So, Demonze, what are we starting with today?
Kansas City is no longer undefeated. They took a loss to the juggernaut of Matt Ryan and the Colts.
Yeah, and hey, listen, you joke, juggernaut. Somebody told you that the Colts win 11 games. Maybe the Colts finally turning things around. Go ahead.
Somebody did. To make matters even worse, Eric Bieniemy and Patrick Mahomes got into an argument over play calling.
Don't care about
play calling at the first half.
Yep.
LaShawn McCoy said on IG that all Bieniemy does is argue with players.
Okay. Don't care about that either.
Now they have to go to Tampa Bay off of a loss and play Tom Brady. Are you nervous, or are the Colts actually good, like you said?
Okay. Listen, that Bucs defense is excellent. That's going to be a tough game. I believe the Chiefs will win it. I think the Bucs are too banged up at the receiving core, even if they get Mike Evans back. But we'll talk about that game in Thursday's pod and Friday's gambling pod.
Okay.
I want to talk about what happened in this unacceptable loss for the Chiefs. Even more unacceptable because, as you can see, we're going to get to next, the Bills lost. Yeah. So this was a great opportunity to be at the top of the conference. So why'd they lose? The first answer as to why they lost is because of the turf in Arizona. What do I mean? That's how Butker sprained his ankle. And he's the second best kicker in the league, and he was out yesterday, and it affected them greatly. They missed a field goal they had no business missing. They went for a fake field goal because they had no faith in it. They missed an extra point because this Amendola fool was their kicker. So that's a problem. The special teams, though, as a whole, was a disaster.
Yep.
They forced a 3-and-out start the game, and the rookie Pacheco muffs a punt, sets up an Indy touchdown. The next time Indy punts, he's afraid to field it. It gets downed at the 1.
Right.
Also, our kick returner throughout the game was returning kicks to the 12-yard line, the 14-yard line, instead of taking knees. And you had the missed field goal. And you had the missed extra point. At least they got that back on a 2-point conversion, which I'm not even sure was a successful 2-point conversion, but they gave it to the Chiefs. Yeah. And the fake field goal was terrible.
Yeah.
Either kick the field goal or have Patrick Mahomes run it.
Right.
Or not run the ball, but run the play.
Right.
A fake field goal in that spot on like 4th and 6 was ridiculous. So the special teams was terrible.
Bad.
The Travis Kelce dropped the game-winning touchdown. That hurt. The play that you can't get over, because this was one of your many losing bets yesterday, was Chris Jones saying something to Matt Ryan. They sack him on 3rd and long. The Colts are going to be punting. The Chiefs then would have had the ball. They wouldn't have covered, but they'd have won the game. Maybe they would have covered. They got in field goal range, but they probably just get a few first downs, run out the clock. Chris Jones, right in front of the ref, says something to Matt Ryan. I want to know what he said, because he didn't push him. He didn't shove him.
Right. He was just talking.
Just talking. That is a wild penalty for the ref to call, but maybe he said
that situation too.
But also Chris Jones got to be smarter.
Yeah.
He's one of the highest 100%. Paid guys on the team. He's one of the leaders on the team that flipped the game. All the special team stuff, because Butker will be back. The Travis Kelce dropping a touchdown. The Chris Jones stuff, those are all one-off things that I can kind of dismiss. It's a game. They shouldn't have lost, but I can deal with it. My one concern, lasting concern, particularly going into this week, is the idea for the Chiefs' offense this year was it was going to be less explosive, but they were going to be able to run the football, and Mahomes was going to have a ton of time because they had this great offensive line. The offensive line was terrible yesterday. Mahomes was under constant pressure. The running game, Clyde Edwards-Helaire ran the ball 7 times and finished with 0 yards. His long was 4, and then he lost yards on other plays. He finished 7 carries for 0 yards. All of those things are actually concerning. So I thought the defense played well. I understand they gave up the touchdown on the final drive. But aside from that, the defense, the one touchdown they give up is on the 6-yard field after the Pacheco muffed punt.
Right.
I thought the defense, all in all, did what you wanted it to do. It gave up that one touchdown.
Yeah, no, they were pretty solid.
And then other than that, only gave up field goals the rest of the way until the final drive of the game. They didn't come through, but they did come through. They got the stop on 3rd down.
Right.
And listen, Mahomes wasn't great. Kelce was, uncharacteristic on the drop. But the offensive line is the thing that was a little concerning and something to watch. But I'm so angry because with the Bills losing, I was supposed to be able to puff out my chest all week, say, I told you so, you guys are crowning the Bills. But now I can't do that because my team lost as well. It sucks. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.